friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to discuss CSV to XML converter in SAP CPI. Okay, let me explain in detail how to configure the CSV to XML converter in SAP integration suite. Let me log into the CPI tenant. First you can go to the integrations in design integrations and APIs. Go to your package. Inside the package you need to create the artifact. Let me create the artifact here. Just add an integration flow. Let me give the name CSV underscore to underscore XML converter. Yeah, the integration flow is created. Just you can open this integration flow. Just go to the edit here, connect to the sender to start a message. Here I am using HTTP because I am sending data from the Postman to CPI. So here I am using HTTP adapter. Let me give the address slash test slash CSV to XML. Okay. After that, let me add here converter CSV to XML converter. Once you given the CSV to XML converter, if you want to change the name, you can change the name here CSV converter. If you want, you can change based on your requirement. You can change the name here. Then go to the processing tab. First you can define the XML schema. Okay, here if you don't have any CSV file, let me show you how to generate the CSV file in your own. There is one online tool, that is CSV editor. Let me open. See here, already I created the customer information, customer ID, customer name, country. Based on that, if you want to add one more row, just you can insert rows down or up. Okay, here let me give. Okay, like this you can create. Once you created the rows and columns, then you can just go down here. Here we have a double quoted, right? If you want to remove this double quoted, just uncheck this box. This is your CSV look likes. Just copy this CSV and you can paste in your notepad. Okay, here I copied. Now what you can do is you can convert this CSV to XML converter. There is online tool is available. Just you can give CSV to XML converter. Once you given, you can paste your CSV data here and then convert it. It will convert to the XML. Just copy this one. Okay. Now you can convert this to XML to XSD converter. Okay. Once let me convert this as well. Okay. Here you can give and then generate schema. See here the XSD is generated. Okay, let me save this file. Save as, you can save in your local desktop. Let me give customer.xst. Okay, once you save this one, the same file you can use in your CPI CSV converter. Let me upload from the file system. This is my customer. Okay, here you need to define the path to the target XSD. Let me show you how. This is your XML data. Here root, under root we have a row, under row we have the fields. So you need to define root slash root slash root slash row. Okay, once you given field separator, we have different type of field separators available in CSV. Comma separated, pipe separated, dot separated, space, like that we have different separated comma separate values. Based on your requirement, based on your CSV file, you need to define the separator here. So in this case In this case, my file is comma separated file. Let me show you. This is comma separated file. So I am giving comma value. Okay. Once you given, just save and deploy the flow. Save and deploy the flow. Okay. Just to check whether, yeah, it is deployed. Just a refresh. It will generate one endpoint here. It will take less than a minute to generate the endpoint. See here the endpoint is generated. Just copy this endpoint and go to your Postman tool. For example, this is okay. Here you need to paste your CSV. Let me take my CSV file. This is my CSV data. Just click on send. See here you can change the XML. See my data is displayed here based on the CSV. So it is converted. Let me show you in message monitoring level. Already I enabled the trace. Just go to trace here. The message processing successfully. If you click on this one, this is CSV. Here the XML is created. So the data is converted to XML. Okay, let me send again. So here you are getting always text. You need to change this XML, right? To overcome this problem, just you can go to your CPI flow. Here you can add one content modifier. In content modifier, in message header, just you can add the content type. Let me give content type. You can give application/XML. Now you can save and deploy your iFlow. Once the deployment is successful, then I will trigger again from Postman. Yeah, deployed successfully. Now let me send. Now the XML is created. Okay, here let me show you one scenario in CSV converter in processing tab. I explained field separator in CSV. Now you can see exclude first line header. Okay, when you enable this option, you can display two options: CSV field sequence and XSD elements. Let me explain each one. Okay, here if you take CSV field sequence, this means this CSV field sequence refers to the order of your fields, like in your CSV file. Okay, for example, this is our CSV file. Here order of the order of your fields or column in your CSV file. Okay, here customer ID, customer name and country. Based on this, the output will generate. Okay, you must ensure this sequence matches the order of elements defined in your XML schema or XSD schema. Okay, this is CSV field, and come to the XSD elements. XSD elements. These are the XML elements defined in your XSD file that describe the structure of the target XML. Okay, this is called as XSD elements. Hope you guys are clear. Thanks for watching my video. In next section, I will explain XML to JSON converter, JSON to XML, and XML to CSV converters. Thanks. Please do subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you.